So Nairobi County, in an attempt to prepare and take precaution measures while anticipating the El Nino rains, has decided that it's going to do some very good groundwork. I'm going to tell you what the plan is, and I want you to tell me in the comment section what is your governor doing in your city to make sure that the El Nino rains do not turn out to be catastrophic. So first, one of the measures Nairobi County is doing is unclogging and desilting the drainage systems. We are also clearing garbage in the city. We are also rehabilitating river channels and installing culverts in flood-prone areas. Do tell me, is the same happening in your county, in your city? Is the same happening? Now, in addition to all this, the county has also decided that it's going to have some emergency teams and equipment just to facilitate everything in case of a disaster. And also, it has also marked some of the flood hotspots, and I would urge you to go and check out if your area has been marked as a flood hotspot. It's better for you to take precautionary measures so you do not end up being a statistic. Now, I like the part where the disaster response team has been strengthened, because we've seen how heavy rains. Could I mention, was it in 2018 we experienced some very heavy rains for quite a long time, and there was flooding all over. Majority of the places were flooded. Even years later, we saw this happening, an entire village being wiped out. But since there are emergency response contacts and basically in place, I feel like this is one of the good things that has come out, and let's call it for what it is. All this preparation is not supposed to be last minute, in my own opinion. These are things that should have been there. Let's not wait for disasters to strike or anticipate a disaster to strike so we can take precautionary measures a week or a month before that. So, which county are you in, and have you been a victim of flooding? And speaking of garbage collection and also unclogging and desilting the drainage systems, isn't that something that should be done on a weekly basis or as often as possible to make sure that, for starters, these drainages are not clogged? Shouldn't there be a maintenance system in place? So I'll let you be the judge of that, and I want you to be safe before the El Nino heavy rains strike. I want you to be safe. Make sure if you're able to vacate one of the hotspots of flood zones as listed, for the better. But if you cannot, do make sure that you're equipped with the right information. The more I get information about this preparation and these measures, I'm definitely going to have it here for you. If there are emergency contacts that you should have in place, if maybe there's any gear that you should also have, equip yourself with that. And yeah, that's it. For Nyambura Speaks TV,